I don't know if you ever recorded a live video, but boy, there's all these steps you have to follow. I mean, it gets tedious after a while. Click this and click that. Do you want this? Do you want that? Wow. Too bad it couldn't be like a checklist, right? Then they give you the list, you check it, and you're done. So, okay, so I had to come on today. It's a lot of changes, right? A lot of energy. I'm in my kitchen. I know it's kind of weird in here, right? I just thought I was doing the dishes, and I thought, wow, I haven't really been on YouTube or Facebook in a while. And I know there's a lot of people out there who need meditation and healing. So that's my calling, right? That's my calling. I was just looking at this here. Chocolate cream sandwich cookies. Those look kind of good, right? I bought them for this party we're having for our principal on Principal's Day on Monday. So I don't know. I was going to think of taking those in, but then as I start looking at the box, right, they start looking yummier and yummier. So, and I'm really trying to stay away from sugar. I mean, I don't think of myself as eating a lot of sugar. It's just that there's days like in the fall where it's chilly outside, you want some hot coffee and maybe a little cookie or a piece of cake. Life is so short, right? We have to really pray. There's a lot going on. The energy is good though. There's a lot more compassion in the world. I went to my favorite, I haven't been there a really long time since I've been having mobility issues. Because I know you have to go up these two steps and there's no rail. People don't think of the handicap, but you really need rails, by these stairs. So I'm going towards the stairs and I'm lunging towards the door, and this young guy, I swear he was an angel. He was an angel with a beautiful white dog. I never seen anything like it. His name was Adam, of all names, right? Adam and Eve. So he held the door open for me, and his dog had to stay outside. This beautiful long-haired white dog. That dog must have been 80 pounds. It was a beautiful dog. So we go into the store, and we're having this amazing discussion. Like I've known him for 30 years, Adam, and we're having this discussion about how. He's asking me, well, what's good in here? And I go, why haven't you been here? And he said he's been here, but every time he tries something, he wants to try something different, right? So I said, well, there's something kind of weird. I don't know, most people would like it. It's called kishka. Kishka is like a blood sausage. But, it's really good if you're like iron deficient to have a little bit. I'm not saying eat blood sausage every day, right? But I mean, the animals eat bones and blood and sinew and guts. There's something to be said about healthy things. So anyway, it's a Polish delicacy. So then I said, look what they have on the shelves. They have like mushroom soup, really good. And we're not talking about crappy soup. Split tea soup. I bought dill pickle soup. The soups are really good. I hope they're not too salty. But I did buy myself from Trader Joe's a new container of sea salt. So this is for entertainment purposes only. But sea salt is very, very good and high in minerals. I know there's some other people on YouTube that talk about it. So I bought myself a new one because this one doesn't crank out as well as it used to. I don't know. Maybe it gets bad after a while. So we're in this store, right? And I really wanted some cabbage rolls. And I said to God, I said, look, I'm going to drive by. If there's nobody parking there, I am going to park, and I don't care. And people help me. I mean, it's amazing. I feel like divinely protected. I really do. I feel God. I'm in love with God. God's in love with me. I mean, then I start looking at all these people, and I fall in love with everyone. Remember Bob Marley used to say? He used to say, one love, one heart. One love, one heart. So it's better to be in love with everyone. Spiritually, right? We're not talking about hopping into bed with 50 million people. Talking about being in love with spirit. And then that spirit you could feel in everybody's body. So we're in the store, and I'm getting my cabbage rolls and my blood sausage, and I got two pieces of fish. The Polish people at Kasha's Deli on Chicago Avenue in Chicago have the best fish. The only thing I didn't like about the one fish I got, perch, it had a few little bones in it. I didn't know that. But then I got some other fish, cod, and I really, really liked the cod that I had. I mean, I thought it was a good piece of fish. I haven't had fish in a while. But it was a good cod. So I got that to go. And then I'm at the checkout counter, right? And now my new friend named Adam, who's amazing, right? He he had a presence. I looked at his sandals. I always look at a guy's feet, and he had them really nicely manicured. And I thought, wow, he's got pedicure. He has a better pedicure than I do. I need to go get a pedicure. So he took care of himself. He took care of his dog. And I said, well, you have a good dog because you have good karma. And then he said something to me, which I thought was really strange. He goes, well, my grandmother thinks like he's horrible, like that he's not a good person. And I guess, forget about your grandmother. I said, she's probably got Alzheimer's anyway. You have good karma. That's why you have a beautiful dog. That's what I told him. We got into this philosophical discussion, right? In the middle of Kasha's Deli. It's kind of weird, right? But this is the time right now. Don't you feel the energy? The energy has really changed. You can meet a lot of beautiful new people right now, guys. And you can change a lot of people's lives right now. This is the time, right? This is the time to manifest. Why would you have it any other way? Aren't we tired of being with all these crappy wars and stuff? Look at this great plate. Isn't that beautiful? It's a Chinese plate. I always wanted to marry an Asian guy. I don't know. I think my first past life was in China. That's why. Because when I went to China, to Shenzhen Hospital to do acupuncture, we are going to do a Reiki session and a meditation. So if you want to run to the bathroom and get a crystal, we're going to do Wei Wu. We're going to do some standing meditation. Okay. Wei Wu. But yeah, I always thought, boy, it'd be nice. So my first incarnation was in China. So I guess I had a Chinese family. That's cute. I wish people would just get along, Like, that's what I kept saying before. I think I went on a rant a few weeks ago. And I said, if Russia would only have said to Ukraine, hey, let's split the port. We could pay for this port together. It'll be our port. And we both can fish out of here. And we could have our clothes here and pottery and jewelry from Ukraine and Russia. It could have been a Navy pier. It could have been a Navy pier in in Ukraine. And Russia could have joined in. But no, what do they have to do? They have to act like they're from the 1800s, right? Or the 1500s, where they have to fight each other and kill each other over a piece of land. It's probably not going to even be there in a few months. Like, what the heck? People have to get along. So why do you think it is that people don't get along, huh? Why do we think that is? Oh, I bought a really good beer today, too. I have to show you what I bought. So I wasn't going to clean out the sink. I went to this acupuncturist, right? He's amazing. I told you that. I gave him my Accutron machine today. I looked online, and some of them I said $189. $189. My machine cost me $5,000. So, and I know that was years ago. I mean, maybe the price has changed, but it wouldn't change that much, right? So he pulled a 43rd clot out of my body today. It's not fun. But I fell asleep today during part of the treatment because there's different layers of treatments. Okay, we're going to do Wei Wu. We're going to do standing meditation. Okay, I'm just trying to get into position here. Ugh. Been trying to finish my dishes. I don't like to have dishes around, and I'm too tired to do it during the week. So then they all collect until Saturday. That's the one thing that's going to be nice about being retired. I won't have to wait till the weekend to do my dishes because I'm too tired during the week. All right, guys, go get a crystal or something that you want to meditate with. We're going to start meditating in a few minutes. So yeah, now they're talking about another virus going around because I guess Saturn, when it goes retrograde, I don't know, it went up and back. and now it's going forward again. So now they say when Saturn goes forward, that's going to put restrictions on things. And they think that there's going to be another virus going around. How about that one? So that's why we got to start praying and meditating. Come on, guys. We don't want any more viruses. This is too much already, right? We have to meditate and pray so that we don't have all these viruses anymore. We don't want all these viruses. But I really think it's up to us to change. It's got to be up to us. I mean, who else is it up to? We're the stewards of the planets. You know, we take care of the animals, we take care of the plants, and look what the kind of job we're doing. Spraying everything with toxins. Oh yeah, and that's why the cancer rate's going up. Like duh. You know, whatever you eat in your food is going to go in your body, and it's going to affect every cell in your body, right? So I think we have to wake up to that fact. And I think people are. I mean, I think people are waking up to that fact, right? I want to check out one of these beers that I bought. So I hope you guys get some stuff done today. Like, I really shouldn't be doing this right now. But see, I'm kind of like, I have a lot of fire and air in my chart. So even though I get a healing, it's hard for me to stop because I feel like I need to get stuff done when I'm feeling good. I bought some fresh burrata cheese. I let that one get moldy. Look. I try not to eat too much cheese because it's like super clogging, especially people that have bad skin. I used to think that the reason my skin broke out was because of chocolate. I mean, chocolate's not that healthy. It can cause constipation, right? So people do get sick on chocolate. And it has a sort of an okay flavor. I mean, it's just so chalky and hard. I don't know. I don't know if it's one of my favorites. I think I'm more of a cookie person. I'm a cookie person. So we're gonna do a meditation, and so I guess I'm doing some satsang here. I don't have a dishwasher, guys, as you notice, and I don't have a microwave, and I will never have a microwave. Because you know what? They're not telling you the truth about the microwaves. You think they're going to tell you the truth about the microwaves? No. No, they want you to microwave your food, eat food that you can microwave, you know, that's not very healthy in the first place. And they want you to microwave it. Like, what the hell? I mean, what kind of thought is that? I mean, where do they get that thinking? It's so unconscious. All right, a few more minutes, and we are going to do a meditation. You see, it's good I cleaned all this because it just gets too funky looking, you know? And I'm so glad that he pulled a 43rd clot out of my body today. I'm so glad about that. And then my friend, Cherry, who comes on Facebook with me, actually, we should try to do a Facebook post. We should try to get together from China. That would be kind of cool. I'm going to see if she's going to want to do that. Because then we could do, because I've been kind of giving her some tips because I was in China for about a month and a half doing acupuncture in the Shenzhen hospital. I don't know if you guys knew that. It was an experience. So I gave her some tips because she's going to fly over there in a week. That's crazy. I would never fly to China for a week. You got to spend at least 2 weeks there, you know. I mean, her boss should have them spend at least 2 weeks, you know. That's a lifetime adventure. I'm going to see if she can talk them into it. I think it would be a good idea. I think people are too stressed out. We want to do everything in a short amount of time. And we don't realize that some things are going to take longer. So now if we go through another lockdown with another virus, as they're predicting with Saturn moving forward, I don't know if it's conjunct Pisces, that could be viruses. If it's in Virgo, I mean, it could even be worse. So I don't know. We got to find out, right? We have to find out what's going on. So stock up on masks. Because we may go through a shutdown. There's all this stuff going on right now, right? Electronically, physically, in the world. The world's rocking and rolling. But, we did it to ourselves. What can we say? This is our karma. So just burn it off, let it go. Be very South Node about it. In astrology, South Node is the time you let go of stuff. So it is. It's time to let go of stuff. Move things on, pass things down to people. You might not want to stay in your beautiful house anymore, no matter how beautiful it is. I kind of feel like that. I mean, I have the convenience of knowing where everything is, but sometimes I want to move on. I don't want to stay where I am. So I don't know. There's a lot of changes going on right now. A gorgeous day, right? Gorgeous sunny day. I really should go and sit in the sunshine. That's what I might need to do today. Okay, we're going to start. So run to the bathroom. I just want to hang these out to dry a little bit here. I like these golden fleece. They get less scratchy after a while, but they rinse up really well. You can wash them in the washing machine. So, it saves on throwing stuff away all the time. I feel guilty about using the Swifter because you have to throw those things away all the time. Because I always used to do hands and knees, to clean my floors, but when you're compromised, it's hard, right? All right, guys, I'm going to do some Reiki clearing first. So if you have a crystal or something you want to hang on to while you're doing this, let me know. We can charge it. Now I feel better. I'll do a healing, and then I'm going to go take a nap because at least I did the dishes here. All right. So remember, my body moves around when I meditate, and yours might too. You can either be sitting or standing. This is called Wei Wu. It is a moving meditation. I'm doing a standing meditation today. So, I'm going to put my hands on my, actually, let's see. Let me use spirit for guidance right now. I want to do some Reiki first. Okay, so let me get into my zone. Okay, I guess I'm being asked to bend my knees a little bit. So you should probably put your hands on your hip bones and bend your knees slightly. And just allow them to not vibrate. Well, maybe they will vibrate on you. Like I said, the energy is different for everybody. So you can kind of move up and back on your knees gently. If you need to ask your doctor, you can ask your doctor. Yeah, and if you need to hold on while you're rocking up and back, you could do that too. Some people just hold on a little bit, right? I don't feel like I need to do that right now, which is great. So, because usually I'm always holding on to something. Put your hands flat on your back, on your lower back, into your sacral area. Now, you might feel some cracking or snapping in your knees or your joints. You might feel that low back get warm. So as your hands are over the low back, the triangular area, your sacrum, that's where the meditation kind of coils up from and coils down to. You want to just kind of breathe in and breathe out of that area right now. You can sit down or stand up. And also this gently rocking and, like the modified squat, it's really good for strengthening your legs. I'm moving my hands to the side, breathing in and out, starting to stand up straighter and a little bit more down into my quads. So we're doing Wei Wu. Movement meditation. Why do we do this? It's for healing. So opening up your chakras. You got chakras in your knees too. You got chakras everywhere. I mean, there's more powerful chakras on the do and renmo in the front and the back, but I mean, there's powerful chakras all over the body. Okay, come into our center. You can still stay in the squat position if you're comfortable. And you might vibrate a different way now. Allow yourself to vibrate. You're healing. You might feel some warmth in your feet or in a foot. And that's because you're increasing the circulation there to your legs, which is important to do right now. So I don't know. I feel a lot of warmth in my left foot, but sometimes the energy comes up the left side and goes out the right. Or sometimes it just rebalances. Let me just see what's going on here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the clouds. All right, so like let all your stress out through the top of your head. There's a lot going on up there. Wow. Bring it to the heart. One heart, one love, Bob Marley, right? One heart, one love. That's why when you start looking at people all over the place, you fall in love with everyone pretty soon. You know, there's that veil has been lifted. You were starting to see each other more as connected. One heart, one love. I'm still in a modified squat. I can't believe I'm not tired yet. I'm trying to strengthen my quadriceps. So, and I'm just allowing the meditation to go through us right now. You can put your hands on your quads too. He's been leading my gallbladder channel a lot, which I'm really grateful for. The stuff gets stuck in the gallbladder channel on your body. So I hope you get to visit an acupuncturist. Open up those channels. You can place your hands again on your low back, along the sacral joint, sacroiliac area, and just see if you notice any difference between when we started meditation and, you could put your hands on your skin, if you need to really feel that energy penetrate in. But see if you could feel a difference between when we started meditating and now. See if you could feel a difference in your hands. If they feel warmer, if they feel more focused. See, I always think my hands feel a little bit warmer, and it seems like I have a tendency to run warm on the left. Because I know right now with my hands on my lower sacrum, there's a big difference between how I feel in my left hand and how I feel in my right hand. So I don't know if you're going to notice that difference, those two polarities. So you can get one of these. Remember I told you about these? You can put your water and juice on it and your food on them. Little coasters. They charge your energy, the water. So anytime you can burn incense right now, or, eat some really good food or hang out with some good friends or, so I didn't finish this whole story. Oh my God, I forgot. So we're in Kash's Deli, right? And he decides that he saw Hungarian goulash. And I said, well, I don't know if they have Hungarian goulash. I said, this is a Polish place. He says, well, it says Hungarian goulash. I go, okay. So then he goes, I wonder if there's paprika in it. So I said to the lady, is there paprika? And then she started talking to him, and then somehow he got a sample in a cup, and then he comes over to me, and I go, well, how is it? And he goes and turns around. So I know he's been in a store before. I didn't even know these things were there. And he gets a tiny little white spoon, another one, a clean one, and he takes a piece out and puts it in my mouth. The Hungarian goulash. I mean, I don't even know this person. His name's Adam. That's it. And we're in Kasha's and we're having this moment. So this is what I want you to think about. This is what I want you to experience. There's a lot of synergy going on right now. There's a lot of beautiful synergy. You have to open yourself. You have to open yourself to the synergy, right? Sorry, guys, I'm taking you for a ride. All right, going around the town here. Sorry. We're going to sit down and do a little bit more meditation, okay? And then I got to get out in the sun. What time is it? Yeah, 2:30. I got to go out in the sun. I'd rather go out in the sun than lie down, right? That's what I'm going to do. That was good. That was good exercise. I hope you were happy about that. That was very good exercise in the legs. You might be a little sore, right? So, if you have anything you want to rub into your legs, like Tiger Balm or something. Okay, we're going to sit here and do a longer meditation. So, guys, this might be the time I'm going to tell my principal I'm doing adios. It's going to be adios, amigos. So I'm sure whoever's watching this post is going to tell her first. I heard through the grapevine. That's okay. I have too many other things to do. I have to develop my YouTube station. I have to write a book. Well, I'm writing a book, but I mean, I have to finish it eventually, right? I'm building on a piece of land. I'm painting. One, I'm doing photography. It's like yada, yada, yada. And meditate, right? We are going to do another meditation here. I just had to come over to a different space and sit down. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get a big chunk of rose quartz. I hope you have a happy Halloween. I'll only be with my 7th graders next week for about 3 days because then they're going on a Museum of Science and Industry and they're going to have a little dance at school, which is nice. Although I might want to go to the dance too. I'd have to get earplugs though. I can't handle most music. It's just too loud. Wow, I always get my sleeves wet. All right, so get ready. Going to start to do a little longer meditation, and we're going to focus on all these people who are having horrible, horrible time after these storms, right? They haven't even found all their loved ones. They're buried under the mud. They should just consecrate the area. You're never going to find everybody. They're back to the earth. God took them. So let's just pray for them. We put too many burdens on ourselves. Oh, lot in the ethers today. Oh, my neighbor has a coat on. It must be kind of chilly out there now. I wanted to get out in the sun. All right, my lovelies. So let's get it together here. Get your crystal. Because you right now are doing service in the world, right? I'm doing service in the world. You're doing service in the world. That's what it's really about. And that's why I got some money together and I went on Amazon through Kohl's, one of these vines, and I sent coats down to, I think I told you that, Black Mountain, Montreat Road, Presbyterian Church. I hope they got them. I don't even know if they got them. I should try to find out the phone number and call them up, right? One was really cute. It was like a little baby snowsuit, but it looked like a little fuzzy white Arctic bear. It was so cute. So you help out who you can right now. Whoever you can, help out who you can. burn some incense, create a fire in the fireplace, have some friends over. So yeah, let's stay chill because I know Mercury, Saturn, if Saturn goes forward, I really believe that we focus on this, we can crush it, not let it go. Oh, Saturn's going forward and it's going to create a lot of disease. Well, we have people who fight it. We have archangels, right? We have Jesus, we have Mary, we have Joseph, we have Buddha, we have Muhammad, we have all these saints, right? That are going to help us. So we need to use the brotherhood of the saints. My friend, I'm so happy for her. I'm jealous. I wish I could have been a part of it. She had I guess all weekend kind of. They have like I burnt my lip. Remember I told you that? I don't know. I had these silly little accidents. It's crazy. I think I'm accident prone. But that's okay. He's cleaning out my gallbladder. Clean out the gallbladder and the liver, and you won't be so accident prone. Okay, we're going to go right into meditation. Focus for the people in your lives who need something. Let's see if Ashtar comes through, right? I always like when he brings me some messages. Uh-oh. You know what he you know what he just did? He's funny. He goes, ding dong. Ashtar, I have to actually, he's probably giving me a message because I have all these vines growing over my doorknob. So nobody knows where the doorknob is. And I didn't know where the doorknob was because it was under all these vines, right? So let's see if Ashtar brings through some more messages. Well, I'm being shown an image. It's a Buddha sitting in front of this fabric material. It's like a white crisscross pattern, and it has two sconces on the side of his chair. Kind of a nice little tableau. So gather your Buddhas around yourself. Gather your cousins, your saints, your ones that passed over, right? The friends, like Bob Marley would say, the friends we lost along the way, right? You need to put them in your prayers right now. The more we raise up this vibration, the more we're going to see some amazing transformations. I mean, I see them already. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you see them already. Okay, so let's go back into meditation. We need to transform the heat with grace. Like they said, Mother full of grace, Mary full of grace. We have to fill ourselves up with grace. It's free. It's out there. Grace is free. You have to open up your heart. One heart, one love, right? One heart, one love. So listen, guys, stay in the light. It's Saturday night. And I'm sure I'll have more to come. All right.